Okay, so whatever you want.
I'm Lee Howe for show from Chicago. Been dancing since I was 10. Been teaching for 8, 9 years. Professional for, I don't even know, I lost count. It's been a long time. I've been doing this for a long time. Paid a lot of dues. But I love the art form, so cool. Never show.
Hello, I'm Sarah Reich from Los Angeles, California. Professional since I was about 17, 18 years old. Love tap dance. I eat, breathe, sleep tap dance, and I'm so happy I get to do this for a living.
Cool.
I'm Cartier Williams. I've been tap dancing since I was 4 for 18 years. Professional since I was 8. And I've been teaching since I was 10. And I have no choice but to do this.
Yeah.
No other way to
No
do
other
life.
way.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you guys. Using 2, 3, 4 words as much. Tell me, what do you look for in tap shoe when you have to buy it or be promoted or sponsored by a brand?
I'd say quality, and whether it's like quality leather, or in style, and I'd say good tone, definitely good tone. The tone has to be really nice in the taps for sure. So good taps.
Any special brand of taps? Any layers?
Well, I mean, the taps I've been rocking are K360s mostly.
Okay.
I agree. Same thing. Comfort is great. However, I have sacrificed comfort for style with some shoes, especially my high heel tap shoes. I have found a very nice high heel tap shoe that I like, which is the Miller & Ben T-Step, because it has buildup on the toe and the heel is thicker, so I can really get some good tone out of it. And then some other shoes are just not as good tone-wise or comfort-wise, but they're cuter, and I can get them in more colors and so on. So I'm still looking for like a decent tap shoe, high heel that has good tone, is really stylish and comfortable. But for flats, I like Jason Samuel Smith's shoe with block, and I do still like K360s, the Capezio K360s, the standard, tap shoe that we've kind of been rocking for a long time. I recently got a new pair. They're white, and I like them a lot more than my black leather, because I've heard that white leather is different than the black leather, and they were much easier to break in. And also, I'm a big fan of Morgan heel taps, which they no longer make. I believe Capezio bought them out. But it's a different type of metal, and you can tell what Morgan heel, because it has 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 3, and they're really slick, nice tone. It's a West Coast thing. A lot of West Coast tap dancers have them, and I have a secret stash that I have stowed away just in case. And no, I will not let you have it.
You want to share us? You want to share us with us? You will share it with us? No.
Maybe.
Well done.
Maybe.
Well done. Keep it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm basically the same thing. I look for a nice weight in the tap if it's heavy, because when you dance for a very long time, the metal shaves off the more and more you wear the shoe. So it's nice to have a really thick metal tone, teletone tap for your shoe, and then it wears down or whatnot. The thinner, it goes away very fast. I never wore any other type of shoe other than the K360, ever. I wore K360 boots, but I never wore another shoe. Never really been interested in wearing another shoe. I love the K360. It's like, it's me.
There you go, perfectly.
Yeah, so the leather is important, very important, nice leather. And things have changed with the shoe, but I still love it.
Still.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Do you prefer boot shoes or regular shoes? I mean, you know, like the one you were wearing on the Tap Jam league?
It really depends. I mean, the boots were like, they're more like a performance shoe for me, like something I would wear to like, you know, like rock a solo in or something. But I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling in the mood, because I mean, I feel like I can do more in my regular shoes than in the boots, because you know, there's more shoe in the boot. But you know, I like the boots, and you know, they have a certain knock to them. You know, they have a certain tone to them that you know, I can really get some nice sounds out of them. You know, some really heavy bass in those shoes.
Okay. And the high heels, you just use it for performing?
Yes and no. I would normally wear my Miller & Ben shoes all the time, teaching and performing. But since I got those new K360s, I've been teaching now and then, and I found it just more comfortable to be in a flat shoe while I'm standing and demonstrating, and I'm just on my feet the whole time. I'd rather be in a flat, comfortable shoe. But for performances, I do like to be feminine and bring that to the stage, so I wear my high heels.
Okay. You just answered the question I'm gonna make, but did you try a lot of different brands of tap shoes till you found the one that was like, okay, that's mine? You just said that you've been wearing Capezio all your life, so.
Well, I've been wearing Capezio, but I've been trying different styles that they've had. I just got into the patent leather, and Jason Janis kept telling me about it, and I was like, man, I don't want no patent leather, I just want black, just black leather, that's all, I'm simple. And I tried it, and I love it, because it shines, and you know, the leather after a while starts to look funny, and you could get away with the patent leather for a while. You know, he told me something about putting Vaseline on it or something. So I've been doing that, and it's been working. So I've been messing around with that, and the boots, they've changed the leather on the boots over the years. I still have some original boots, and I love those boots. But the new boots, they're very restricted on the ankle when you try to do this. In the old ones, the leather, oh, you could just do that. So not so much like the boots now, but patent leather, cool. Nice.
Yeah, different brands, you know, even with different brands / flatter heels, it just depends on what mood I'm in. I could go to a jam and have all three in my bag, and because they are an instrument, it's just kind of like, a sax player. You have your alto sax, your soprano sax, you know, and you're just kind of like, which one do I feel like I want to sound like right now? So it just depends.
Okay.
Yeah, I have tried a couple different styles. Like before I started like professionally dancing, I used to wear Leos actually, and I've bought some Miller & Ben's before. They're actually pretty distracting because they're like two-tone yellow. I don't know. I was in some kind of weird phase. You remember those?
Yes.
Yeah. So I tried Miller & Ben's too, and I actually have some of Jason Samuel Smith's shoes. I'm still trying to find a size that fits me how I want it to fit me, because his shoe, like the men's sizes are fit for a wide like foot, and my foot is narrow. So I'm still trying to like get a shoe size from his brand that like fits me right, that I can actually, you know, feel comfortable dancing with. But you know, I've tried. The only shoe I still haven't like sampled yet were the Sodances. I still haven't tried those yet. So, but I've you know, dabbled around.
Okay. Would you make any change on your tap shoes? I mean, it's like, I would, I don't know, so maybe sometimes people that has different brand of shoes, they like to have a hole here so the feet can breathe, can have more air. Some people would like to have more heel or triple soles, or would you I mean, I'm completely happy and I love my tap shoes. But if I could, I would do that change, or I would add that thing, or I would take out that other one, or you just are okay with. I mean, I don't know if you ever thought about that. Like you are wearing shoes, like, oh shit, if I would have,
Right.
that would be great.
Would be the only thing I can honestly say about like the shoes, maybe like specifically the black pair of K's that I have in my bag is one. Well, the taps for K's 360s have like changed over the years as well, and like I'd like a better quality tap that I've cracked a lot of taps in like not a long period of time, so it can be a hassle keep replacing taps over and over again, and like I'd say like definitely have a better quality tap in my shoe, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I always was interested. The shoestrings pop really easily, and I have a problem with my shoes coming untied all the time. So I started putting Velcro, getting Velcro
Yes.
for the laces, because
Yeah.
I grab them really hard and they pop.
Uh-huh.
So maybe better shoestrings,
Okay.
and I always was interested in the whole bottom being metal.
Okay.
The whole bottom,
Wow.
just
okay.
the whole bottom, just ice skates. Let's do it.
You don't want to bend your feet. Just
Yeah, no, just- yeah.
Just something. Okay. Okay. Cool.
That's what I've done the exact same thing, but I don't know how that would work.
That's why.
Just be like,
That's the first thing I can think about, like metal all the way
Yeah.
through.
The only other thing, because I agree with the shoelaces, and I agree with the taps. Sometimes when I do a tip with the tip of my toe, I don't know, maybe if the tap would just stick out just a little more, or maybe like curve up some. Because sometimes I hit the leather instead
Yes.
of the toe, and so
Yeah.
then my shoes get dirty. Like I've noticed that with my white shoes, it's getting all dirty, and it's
Okay,
just because I'm
okay.
hitting the leather instead of that. No rubber, not that, I mean, professional tap shoes usually don't have rubber, but even for like basic shoes, the like cheap ones, no rubber, I hate it. My students hate it when they have them. I always tell them to get a blade and just like rip it off.
Yeah.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
really, it's not, it doesn't need to be there.
Definitely.
Restrictive only to stop you from sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
fall.
Just fall. If you ain't falling, you ain't trying.
Okay. One of the last questions. As you saw yesterday in the cutting contest, the problem that I told with his dad. Do you have any special advice for the screws to really tighten them, or any special solution?
I mean, it's really tough, man, because once that hole is stripped, then, that screw's not tightening at all. You could put, like I've tried, I'm missing a screw in one of my tabs right now. You could put wood pegs in there. You can put, I don't know what else you put in there, like
Start putting glue and
glue,
stuff.
Crazy glue,
crazy glue.
the toothpick,
Yeah.
put it in, then screw that in, or
Little piece
get
of
a
paper.
longer screw.
Yeah.
It's just a mess. So that's what I would think about tap shoes, screws.